So the waves and everything are a little bit down today. Not too many rip currents, but if you're not accustomed to swimming in the ocean, you should definitely always swim in front of a lifeguard, or have somebody with at least lifeguard skills that you know within your family that can save somebody. That is probably your best bet if you are going to go out alone or with your own crew. Like have somebody that's knowledgeable of the water, just in case something happens out of normal, like a really strong rip current comes out of nowhere. Like, it would be good to have someone like me down on the beach, or just somebody who really knows the water. Um, Other than that, speaking about that, like I say, I always like to talk about my duct tape special. That's what I call this board. Basically, I guess some surf shop, I guess I know Tony G at Ocean Hut offered to let me ride a board, like better boards when the surf gets bigger. Hopefully I could buy one someday that is fitting, especially if we get this hurricane swell and I'm still here. For a day like that, for me, trying on this board, it's probably not the smartest thing in the world for me to really bomb a big swell, especially now that it's getting older. I have 23 saves with this board, 23 rescues, people rescued with this board here. So I really do appreciate it, just for that alone. And just for your typical Jersey summer days, it's like a really fun board that I can kind of shred on. Sometimes I'll ride it twin fin, take the fin out the back, kind of throw the tail around a little bit. And yeah, even for like a $20 dumpster diver board, is still getting the job done for the summer so far. But like I said, there's a hurricane that's supposed to curve up the coast, and then that's when the waves can get, and the waters will get, like, this has been like, for surfers, not too bad, unless you have like a lot of experience, but that'll be when only the big dogs are out. Like when a storm does that, like I said, it's still in the works. It's still not completely, the forecast, could always change. But right now, the track that storm is taking, the waves can get big here, like really big. And where, even your own skills, your own safety, as far as being experienced, you can even, have to watch out. So we'll see what happens with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over to the outdoor gym, which is about a mile and a half. Go do my workout, run back to the truck, another mile and a half, so that'll be about 3 miles altogether. I'll do my half hour, I'll try to get it done, my hour calisthenic workout, and I'll try to get it done in 45 minutes to an hour. Come back, then go out, and I'll try to go for a swim, since the waves are down, keep up with my swimming skills, and then maybe do a beach clean. And yeah, one of the things that I was thinking about this morning was like, I kind of wish I kept a journal from when I was lifeguarding, like 25 years ago, kind of like how I'm doing this, because I think it would have been interesting to see like some of the saves and some of the things that I forgot. Like I remember I did the story on when there was a multiple save and we all jumped in the pickup, and I hit the tailgate. Like, I did that story. You'd have to go back for it. I know there was one with a baby that I forgot what happened, and the mom dropped the baby, and I vaguely remember. I don't really, like, there was a few saves from way back in the day, now that I'm doing this kind of content, that I wish I kind of was like, maybe wrote something down. And if you're a lifeguard now, you don't need to do the social media thing like me, really. I just do it because, I don't know, I don't really care too much if people are listening to me. I don't care if people, what they think about an online persona. Maybe when somebody's getting started, it's a little weird for them to even try this, because I don't know anybody. Like, I had like 300-400 friends, and maybe a couple of them, unless they're trying to sell something, maybe they would come on and talk about like stuff like this. Really, I think I had and if they did try it, it wasn't like sustained. Like, I'd see them and then they'd be gone. Maybe like, nobody's listening to me, didn't work out. But whether or not, this is something I believe I can kind of stay consistent with, and just, I think since I don't talk to too many people and I'm always on the move, and I live a very busy lifestyle, regardless of whether I'm homeless or not, or whatever's going on. Like, I think this helps me, like, it helps me act as if I'm communicating with someone, which I still think is important. Like, so, I guess this can help me in that sense, because it just helps me keep with those kind of skills. Because when you're actually busy and you're doing a lot of things and you're doing a lot of work, whether somebody wants to call me out and say that my life isn't productive and all this kind of bullshit, I'll be like, okay, whatever. And maybe that's the reason why I don't talk to too many people anymore, is because I'm like, all right, I don't really like bullshit. I pretty much am what I am, and I always prove that. So, like, yeah, maybe that's just the reason why I talk in this form now, really, and just chosen it. So, with that being said, I'm out. And yeah, the water's really calmed down. Like I said, and there's not too many people here because it's cool near the shore today. So, I guess that's driving a couple, more people away. And it's midweek, right in the middle, so it's harder to get down here. So, I guess I'm out.